Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm talking about why I am a Christian. In the previous part of this video, I talked about the historical existence of Jesus. And he was not an ordinary guy in the history, but a great teacher who influences the masses even today. But the core of the Christian faith is that Jesus was the God who became man and he resurrected after death. But how do I know all these for sure? Well, I would like to highlight 4 sources from which we can come to know this. The first source would be the scriptures. The primary source about Jesus and his life and teachings is the New Testament writings. The second source would be the prophecies about Jesus. There were many prophecies about him, well recorded, written down, hundreds and hundreds of years before Jesus was even born. And the life of Jesus was a fulfillment of all of these prophecies. But one might say, well, Jesus was a Jew and he knew all of these prophecies because they were written down in the Old Testament, the Jewish Bible. And he might have done an extra effort to fulfill each and every one of them. But interestingly, if he were only to be a human person, it was not in his hands to fulfill many of these prophecies. For example, the place and manner of his birth, or the manner of his death and suffering on the cross, or what people would have been doing after his death. The third source would be the miracles of Jesus. Jesus went around the present-day Israel and Palestine performing numerous miracles, showing forth his extraordinary supernatural abilities to heal the sick, to raise the dead people, to change the water into wine, to calm the sea, to multiply the bread, and the list goes on and on. But after all of these miracles, Jesus claimed to be God. Yes, he did. And if he did, here comes a famous trilemma argument. He was either a liar who just lied about all this, or he was a lunatic, a mad guy went around proclaiming that I'm God, or he was telling the truth. He was the Lord. The fourth source would be the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. But before coming to that, let me clarify that the death of Jesus is an indisputable historical fact. There are so many records in history about the death of Jesus on the cross, whether it is Christian or non-Christian, except for one book which has led many of the Muslims today in the world to deny the death of Jesus. And this book was written 600 years after the death of Jesus. But historically, there is no doubt regarding the death of Jesus. And the New Testament writers goes a step further to claim that Jesus resurrected 3 days after he was dead. And Paul writes that there are about 500 witnesses for this resurrection of Jesus. Were they all lying about this? Before we look into that, what if they were all having the same illusion about the resurrection of Jesus? Come on, there were 500 people. All were having the same illusion. And that also they were able to touch him, sit with him, talk to him, eat with him. Not for 1 or 2 days, but for 40 days. Coming back to the possibility that they were all lying about it. They were all cooking up a story. But even if I buy that, it's hard for me to believe or to understand why they were even ready to give their life up for this cooked up story which they knew was a lie. We see all of these followers of Jesus were ready to give their life up for defending what they had experienced, what they had witnessed. All but John the Evangelist were actually martyred defending the resurrection of Jesus. What else proof is required? Those who witnessed the death and resurrection of Jesus were ready to die for it. And through their death, they showed us that they were telling the truth. And not only their death, they were ready to go even to the ends of the known world proclaiming it, so that everyone will know and believe in it. And if Jesus was indeed raised from the dead as he had prophesied, then other claims of him also would be true, including that he was God. I hope, in a nutshell, I could explain why I am a Christian today. I would like to end this video by quoting C.S. Lewis. I believe in Christianity as I believe that sun has risen. Not only because I see it, but also by it I see everything else. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, share with others, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please let me know your comments below. Thank you. God bless.